Warren Fiscal Court, Friday, September 10th, 2021. It's now called to order. I want to welcome everyone, and particularly Esquire Doug Gorman, who is going to offer a prayer and lead us in the pledge immediately following. Esquire Gorman.
Thank you, Judge. If you'd please bow with me, Father, thank you so much for this day. This day, with the abundant sunshine that you've provided, Lord, and we are reminded of a day like this 20 years ago when our citizens of this country were attacked, Lord. And I think today especially, and tomorrow especially, we should be with those families that were severely affected by that, or the loss of life that they had. But also, Lord, I would ask us to reflect on the unity that this country had in the weeks following that horrible day. And my prayer today would be that this country could come together, that we could love one another as you've commanded us to do, that we could set aside our differences, Lord, and do things for the betterment of our communities, our counties, our states, and our nation. Lord, I ask you to be with each and every member of Fiscal Court as they go about the business today of running the county. Have them have their actions, words, and deeds be pleasing to you. And Lord, a special blessing over all the employees of our great county and the work that they continue to do. I ask you to bless this meeting, bless all the proceedings from that. And I ask all these things in your precious Son, in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Please stand.
Please stand and face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Someone's got a little bit of a drag on the... Okay. Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Here.
Esquire Young.
Here.
Esquire Cummings.
Here.
Esquire McWhorter.
Here.
Esquire Hawks.
Here.
Esquire Slattery.
Here. And we can't hear too well, Brenda.
Can't hear you. Chris will fix it. Chris.
Thank you.
All righty. Before we get started, I want to make sure that the public is aware why all of the court members are not in court today. Made a last-minute decision based on the spiking of COVID throughout our community and throughout our workforce within the county and virtually every department. That we're going to meet today virtually and at the next meeting virtually. After the last September meeting, we're going to reevaluate, and hopefully it has peaked and it will start going down as we hope and think that it will. So anyway, that's where we are today, and I just wanted to let everyone know that, and also let everyone know that as everyone is aware, that I had COVID a couple of weeks ago. I haven't had any symptoms since for about 11 days. I was already quarantining because my wife had it before. So during this period that I've been quarantining or in isolation, I've had 12 people I know who've passed away from COVID, just in that short period of time. I was very fortunate in that my symptoms were light, and and short. Had a couple of days of symptoms, and that was pretty much it. It was like a mild cold. I lost my sense of smell, which is not a bad thing. I'm eating less, and that's a good thing for me because I need to eat less. But I'm very fortunate, and I'm fortunate that I had been vaccinated back in January and February, and therefore my symptoms were much lighter than most. It certainly doesn't keep you from contracting the virus, but it does help to keep your symptoms fairly light in most cases. Now, those people who have other severe health problems or other outstanding health issues sometimes will have serious illness even with the vaccine. But given the choice, I'm very thankful that I was vaccinated, and feel that I'm very fortunate that my symptoms were so light. I'm very saddened by the fact that some people haven't been as lucky as I have, and certainly I don't want to start naming everyone's names, but I want to offer the condolences of all of Fiscal Court and all of the people of Warren County to the family of Phil Moore on the loss of his daughter Angela Klosterman. Her funeral is today at Hardy and Son Funeral Home. Her visitation is from 11 till 2, and the funeral's at 2 o'clock with burial. Anyway, it's very sad for me. Phil is an old, lifelong friend, and has been vital in growing our park system over the years, and continued to work for Warren County Parks Department as the assistant director ever since he retired as director several years ago. He was a mentor to many people in the Parks Department, including Chris Comer. And Chris, of course, considers him a good friend, as we all do. But it's heartbreaking to see this happen to he and Gloria and their family. And we just want to tell them how much everyone in Warren County loves him and his family, and are very, very, very saddened by the loss of his daughter Angela. We'll move on with the agenda at this time. We need to approve the minutes of the fiscal court meeting of August 30th.
Motion by Cummings.
Motion by Squire Cummings. Second by
McWhorter.
Squire Payne. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings. Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
I can barely, oh,
All right. Okay, next item is to approve work schedule for the Warren County Road Department.
so move McWhorter.
Motion by Squire McWhorter,
Second by Squire Lawrence.
second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Next item is to approve personnel changes for Warren County.
Motion by Squire Payne.
Motion by Squire Payne, second
Squire Young.
by Squire Young. Discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
motion approved. Next item is to approve Resolution 2128, resolution of the Fiscal Court of the County of Warren, Kentucky, directing the Warren County Downtown Economic Development Authority to take certain formal actions as the agency, instrumentality, and constituted authority of the county, specifically directing the improvements on property located or owned by the authority used for a public purpose and refinancing certain portion of the authority's outstanding debt.
So moved, Squire Young.
Motion by Squire Young,
Second by Squire Payne.
second by Squire Payne. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes,
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Johnson, for being on here. Ms. Rosansky, do y'all have something else on the agenda, or do you just?
No, I don't have anything else, Judge.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome to stay with us as long as you want. I just assumed you're getting paid by the hour, so I didn't want to keep you on here any longer than necessary.
Don't worry, Judge. I have a clock that doesn't stop.
I'm sure that's true. I'm sure that's true. But anyway, I appreciate the fact that you kept the heading of this particular resolution down to less than 2 pages.
Well, I had to fire my assistant. That won't happen again.
Thank you very much for being on here, and thank you, Ms. Rosansky. And item number 8 now is to approve the second and final reading of ordinance 2148, rezoning property located at 1550 Highland Church Road and 1624 Highland Church Road, Apartment A, from agriculture to residential estate containing approximately 3.39 plus or minus acres and presently owned by Marie Mosley.
So moved, McWhorter.
Motion by Squire McWhorter,
Second by Squire Lawrence.
second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. That was unanimous. Next item is to approve easement for school bus turnaround at 471 Durban Garman Road.
Motion by Squire Lawrence.
Motion by Squire Lawrence,
Second. Payne.
second by Squire Payne. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 10 is to approve street sweeping service agreement with the City of Bowling Green and Warren County.
Motion by Squire Lawrence.
Motion by Squire Lawrence,
Second, Squire Young.
second by Squire Gorman. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 11 is to approve 2021 budget amendment for the Warren County Sheriff's Office.
So moved, Squire Young. Squire Payne.
Motion by Squire Young, second by Squire Payne. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes,
Esquire Young. Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 12 is approve renewal for the EEC Office of the Secretary and Warren County Fiscal Court for the 226 Sunset Street, Smiths Grove address at no cost.
So made McWhorter.
Motion by Squire McWhorter,
Second by Squire Lawrence.
second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes,
Esquire
ma'am.
Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 13 is to approve lease renewal with the Unified Prosecutorial System and the Warren County Fiscal Court at a cost of $57,687.68.
So moved, Squire Young.
Motion by Squire Young,
Second by Squire Lawrence.
second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 14 is to approve Resolution 2129, approving purchase agreement for property located at 171 Center Street and authorizing the judge executive to execute all necessary documents.
Motion by Squire Payne.
Motion by Squire Payne,
Second, McCollum.
second by, was that Squire Gorman?
Cummings.
Cummings.
Squire Cummings, all righty. Any further discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 15, approve first reading of ordinance 2149, rezoning property at 8941 Cemetery Road from agriculture to residential estate and rural residential containing approximately 5.9 plus or minus acres and presently owned by Sam and Karen Rose.
Motion by Cummings.
Motion by Squire Cummings. Second?
Second, Gorman.
Second by Squire Gorman. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes,
Esquire
ma'am.
Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Next item is to approve the treasurer's report for July 2021.
So made McWhorter.
Motion by Squire McWhorter. Second?
Second by Young.
Second by Squire Lawrence.
I think it's Squire Young. Third by Squire Lawrence. All right. Any further discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 17 is to approve emergency determination in the amount of $3,312.25 to Evapar for a generator repair at the Warren County Regional Jail.
Motion by Squire Payne.
Motion by Squire Payne,
Second McWhorter.
Second by Squire McWhorter. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter. Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 18 is to approve emergency determination in the amount of $4,692 to Comfort Systems USA to replace the HVAC unit for the old complex at Buchanan Park.
Motion by Squire Lawrence.
Motion by Squire Lawrence,
Second by Cummings.
second by Squire Cummings. Discussion or question? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes,
Esquire
ma'am.
Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 19 is to approve the 211 report for August 2021.
Motion by Lawrence.
Motion by Squire Lawrence. Who is second? I'm sorry.
McWhorter.
Second by Squire McWhorter.
That was actually first.
Any discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 20 is to approve the termination in the amount of $2,285 to Toadvine Enterprise for 4 benches for the basketball courts at Moore Park. This is at Kentucky price contract.
So moved.
Motion by Squire Young,
Second by Cummings.
second by Squire Cummings. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings. Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes,
Esquire
ma'am.
Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 21 is to accept the only bid received for household hazardous waste collection from Clean Harbors Environmental Services and grant judge executive authority to sign all documents. Anyone?
Motion by Cummings.
Motion
Squire Payne.
motion by Squire Payne,
Second by Cummings.
second by Squire Cummings. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes,
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
No, I just had the 2 gallons.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 22 is to approve determination in the amount of $11,777.68 to Wright Equipment for replacement mower at White Park. This is through Sourcewell contract.
So moved, McWhorter.
Motion by Squire McWhorter,
Second by Squire Payne.
second by Squire Payne. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, item number 23 is to approve a determination in the amount of $2,356.31 to Evapar for generator repair at the Warren County Justice Center.
Motion by Cummings.
Motion by Squire Cummings,
Second by Squire Payne.
second by Squire Payne. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, item number 24 is to approve a determination in the amount of $25,056.18 to Kenny Machinery for replacement Toro Sand Pro infield machine. This is a Kentucky price contract.
So moved, Gorman.
Motion by Squire Gorman,
Second by Squire Lawrence.
second by Squire Lawrence. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes,
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 25 is to approve the determination in the amount of $3,050 to Boyd Cat for the purchase of a snow pusher for the Parks Department. And this is Sourcewell pricing contract.
So moved.
Motion by Cummings.
I'm not sure who that, I think the
Motion by
Squire Cummings, and second by
Order.
Squire McWhorter. Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 26 is to approve a determination in the amount of $13,550 to Heimer Plumbing to install approximately 180 feet of 4-inch water line to the cooling tower at the Warren County Regional Jail. There were 3 quotes listed, and this is the only one that we received. Motion
by Squire Lawrence.
Motion by Squire Lawrence,
Second, Gorman.
second by Squire Gorman. Discussion, questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes,
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 27, to grant authority to advertise for a 16-foot body refrigerated remains trailer for the Warren County Coroner's Office and Emergency Management. It would be,
Motion by Cummings.
say that again, please.
Motion by Cummings.
Motion by Squire Cummings,
Second. McWhorter.
second by Squire McWhorter. Everyone knows the reason we're having to buy this. This is not something that anyone's happy about having the need for it, but unfortunately, COVID is requiring more space than we have. Any further discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes,
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
And for the record, we anticipate and expect and hope that this will be ARPA funded. Next item is to make part of the record the 2021 property tax rates for Warren County for the Health Department, Library, Conservation District, and Expansion District, and none of them have raised their rates. They're all same or less than they were last year. We have a motion to approve.
Motion, Squire Young.
I am so sorry. Was that Squire Cummings?
Young.
Young? Squire Young. I can't tell any difference with you sitting over there than if you're at home. Okay, we have a motion by Squire Young, second by
McWhorter.
Squire McWhorter. All righty. No further discussion? Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence.
Yes,
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Item number 29 is to approve Order 2116, reappointing Tim Canale to the Warren County Water Board of Commissioners. Now, everyone, of course, remembers that we appointed him not all that long ago, but that was to finish out a term that had not been filled, and this is to appoint him for a full term.
So moved, McWhorter.
Motion by Squire McWhorter,
Second by Squire Lawrence.
second by Squire Lawrence. All righty, and I know that he's doing a great job. We're in good hands with the board of the Warren County Water District, with a lot of good people watching after the growth of our water system, water and sewer system, and the growth of Warren County. We're very fortunate to have him. And next, we need to pay the bills. Would the treasurer please present the claims to the court? Or did we?
We didn't,
We didn't vote on that
we
one yet.
did not.
All right, then.
As-
We need to call the roll for the reappointing Tim Canale.
Esquire Payne,
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Young,
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings,
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter,
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence,
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty. Now that we finished that item, we'll move to paying the bills with the treasurer. Please present the claims to the court.
General fund, $850,001. Road fund, $110,813. Jail fund, $519,632. Stormwater fund, $47,059. LGEA fund, $12,000. Do you have to answer any questions?
Make a motion, we pay the claims as submitted.
Motion by Squire Young, second by Squire McWhorter. To pay claims as submitted. No further discussion. Please call the roll.
Esquire Payne, Esquire Young,
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Cummings,
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire McWhorter,
Ma'am.
Esquire Lawrence,
Yes, ma'am.
Esquire Gorman.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sheriff, are you still on with us?
I'm on here, Judge. I'm heading out to an accident on Jackson Bridge Road, but hey, I just wanted to say a couple things. I really appreciate. We had a little issue on Mud Avenue, and Josh and Stan helping take care of that. They really did phenomenal. I just want to give them a shout out. Really clean that up, and we're doing extra patrols down there to try to keep any issues from occurring down there again. But thank you all both for that. We got the LS Fest started this morning. We got units out there now. We'll be out there all day tomorrow. We're meeting in the morning at 6:30 before the gates open at 8. And so we're expecting, last I talked to Bill Tishner, they had about 25,000 folks who were registered for that event. And so that's going on. And also, there's several other 9/11 events. I know they have Over the Edge going on downtown this week. And then there's an event at the Aviation Heritage Park tomorrow at 2 in kind of honor of 9/11. So a lot of things going on this weekend, which is great for the community. But just appreciate everybody's efforts and helping out with all those other events. So that's all I got, Judge.
All righty. Thank you so much, Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
Good luck on today, tomorrow, and the next day. The LS Fest is, I guess, our single biggest event of each year, and we're very proud to have it. Really appreciate Beach Bend and Holly and everyone else. I mean, this is a community-wide effort, in that we have law enforcement, public works, road department, and everyone else assisting with the CVB and chamber, and it's amazing what great cooperation we've had over the past couple of years, particularly. But thank you all. Ms. Yates, are you on here still? Ms. Yates is not with us, and I'm sure she's busy downstairs. Jailer Harmon.
Thank you, Judge. Just want to say thanks to Jane Markram and my two maintenance employees for all their work on the two items that are on the agenda. We really appreciate the ability to work together on those things, so thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. Mr. Comer?
Thank you, Judge. Our thoughts and prayers go out today to Gloria and Phil Moore and the Moore family. Feels like family. We've got a strong Parks family, and we're supporting them, and our thoughts and prayers are with them. Also, the Burnett family, we have another employee that's lost 3 family members to COVID, so our thoughts and prayers are with everybody affected by the virus, and we're doing everything we can to keep the crews healthy and safe and to provide service to the public. Everybody stay well.
Thank you, Chris. I didn't mention Dana's losses, and I apologize for that, but you know, I'm reluctant to bring up too many people's names publicly, but give her our love, thoughts, and support, please. Mr. Moore?
Thank you, Judge. Just like Sheriff said, LS Fest, it's a big event, lots went into it, and I plan on heading out there after lunch, so if you need me, I may not answer my phone.
We'll send a posse after you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Pearson, how are you?
Morning, Judge. I'm fine, thank you. I just want to reach out and say to all the department heads, thanks for all their help in trying to get through this far in COVID. We're doing 19 months on this. We're monitoring closely with the hospitals and resources that they need to continue on this journey. And it's unfortunate that the item we've got on today is a need, but unfortunately it is. But I want to say thanks to everybody for all their help.
Thank you so much, Ronnie. Thanks for all you do. A lot of challenges today. Mr. Loving, are you on here? Oh, okay. Ms. Lewis? Okay. Mr. Appling? Mr. Peterson? Mr. Markram?
I'm here, Judge. Thank you very much.
All righty, thank you. It looks like you've been really busy with
Yes, sir.
jail and justice center and everything that's everything that can happen happening.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Mr. Young, do you have anything you'd like to share?
Thank you, Judge.
Squire Payne.
Judge, I'd just like to send out prayers to Phil and Dana's families and let them know that they're in our prayers.
Thank you, Tony. All righty. Squire McWhorter.
Thank you, sir. Life is good.
Thank you. Squire Cummings.
Thank you, Judge. Just tell everybody to be safe out there and be a big advocate for people to get vaccines. The shot is important, and I hope that people realize that it's, I'm not taking any kind of position other than it is proven that it works, and I encourage everybody to get out there and get the shots. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I guess it's everyone has a different opinion about it, but I know that when I was a child, we were vaccinated with everything just to stay in school. Someone told me this morning that the first mandated vaccinations in the United States were mandated by George Washington for smallpox. I'm not sure how they got all that communicated to everyone back then, but certainly I'm glad that we were all vaccinated for smallpox, polio, tuberculosis, and all of the things that we had as children, or we had vaccinations for as children. I'd hate to think that we have to face that, and I'm hopeful that we don't have to face this this pandemic threat forever. All righty. Squire Lawrence?
Yeah, Judge, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I would still like to, encourage everybody to get out and get that vaccine, because the delay in this, wasting of 8 or 9 months to now of people not getting it was putting a delay on the recovery, to be honest with you. And if everybody was on board, I believe we'd be well toward a COVID-free life right now. But other than that, I just want everybody to be safe and want everybody to know that my heart's going out to everybody that's been affected by this virus and other tragedies during this time. So.
Thank you, Tom.
Yes, sir, Judge.
Squire Gorman?
And I'm glad to know that you're better, Judge. That's true.
Squire Gorman?
Judge, just a couple things. One, I want to shout out to Dr. Edward Jenner, who came out with the smallpox vaccine in 1796, about 20 years after George Washington was in office, but I appreciate you trying to credit George with that.
No, I just appreciate you correcting me. You hardly ever do that.
That's really not a correction.
It's rare for me, I know, but you do look good, Judge. A couple things. One, obviously, our prayers with especially Phil. He's got some long days ahead of him, and just want to pray for his family. And so, and all of our other citizens here that have struggled with that. On a personal note, we've got there's a lot of great things going on this weekend. They talk about LS Fest. There's over 30,000 people coming. But for us, crazy enough, it's our 4th annual Birdies for Brittany music and golf tournament coming up Sunday and Monday. They're both sold out and fantastic outdoor events, so that's one good thing about it. But someone had mentioned also that Over the Edge event, our nonprofit partner that we've been able to give a grant of $7,500 to is the Barren River Area Child Advocacy Center. And I'd like to ask right now, if you're not familiar with their work, if you get familiar with it, it's a fantastic organization in town that helps the most vulnerable children in this community. And today and tomorrow, they're having an Over the Edge event, which is scaling down the wall of Stadium Park Plaza from 5 to 7. 3 people on our committee are doing that. I am not one of them. It would bother me to do it, but someone dared my wife, Michelle, to do it. She'll be doing it. And also my son-in-law, Terrace Parrish, and then a good buddy, Rick Sealer from Pinnacle. But they're going over tonight from 5 to 7, so we're going to live stream that, so we'll see the screaming and all of the panic and liquid things there. But it's going to be a great weekend. I hope everyone stays safe.
Thank you, Doug. Ms. Milliken?
Thank you, Judge. I just want to send out my thoughts and prayers to the Mary family. Angela and I literally grew up together. We went to school together all 12 years. She was a kindergarten teacher. She touched many lives, and she will certainly be missed by her family and all of her friends and all of the children whose lives she touched. And then on a very positive note, go Tops. They play Army on 9/11. Looking forward to watching that game and celebrating Tops and also remembering everything that happened 20 years ago.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm sorry, none of us heard that. I'm sorry, Amy, we didn't hear you.
Go right ahead.
Let me try one more time. So my thoughts and prayers certainly are going out to Phil and Gloria Moore. Their daughter Angela and I literally grew up our entire lives together. We went to kindergarten through 12th grade together. And she was a kindergarten teacher. She touched many lives, and she will certainly be missed. And then on a positive note, I said go Tops, because Tops, they play Army this weekend on 9/11. Looking forward to celebrating a Tops victory, but also just remembering everything that happened on 9/11. And I think that'll be a great game and lots of, I'm sure you'll get chills just being there, being at West Point. So thank you.
Thank you. Treasurer Burrell?
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Hale?
My prayers go out to Gloria and Phil Moore. Phil has been part of our family for years, and my prayers are with them.
Judge Smith?
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Okay. All right, first thing, I want to remind everyone that there's sealing and striping at the courthouse on the 11th and, 11th and State parking lot, and the 10th and Center parking lot this weekend. So everyone who parks in those parking lots, we're asking you to not park in there during this weekend so that we can get the parking lots cleaned, sealed, and restriped. Our next fiscal court meeting is Monday, September 27th, 2021 at 9 a.m., and it is going to be virtual as well. At that point, we'll reevaluate where the community and the region are and make a decision, but we anticipate, as we hope and believe, that the surge will have peaked and will be hopefully headed downward. Then we'll resume in-person meetings in October. But for now, Monday, September 27th, 9 a.m. will be a virtual meeting. I want to make sure everyone knows, and I know it's been stated already, that we have a great turnout for LS Fest out at Beach Bend Park, but it's not totally in just Beach Bend Park. The people who are attending are staying in hotels and campgrounds for a 50-mile radius. It's a huge event. If you're planning on going out to eat tonight or tomorrow night, you may have to be in a long line. It started last night. The restaurants were really packed last night already. People were already in town. It looks like it's going to be a great event, and we're thankful to everyone involved. Please don't forget Aviation Heritage Park tomorrow at 2 o'clock, the 9/11 service to honor those people who had fallen, all of the first responders, police officers, military, and it would be great if everyone has a chance to show up. I want to remind everyone again that if we're to get through this pandemic and go back to our normal lives, it is going to require that more people are vaccinated. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just saying we have to do it if we're going to get through this, because it's going to keep spreading and it morphs off into different variant viruses. And without vaccination, we're going to fight this a lot longer and live our lives a lot more. Our lives are going to be impacted a lot longer. So I want to encourage you to wear your mask in public. I want to encourage you to consider strongly the vaccination. Let's see here. I see Ms. Yates joined us. I missed you a minute ago. Did you have anything you wanted to share with the court or the public?
No, thank you, Judge. Sorry, had a little situation in my office, so everything's good here.
All righty. Thank you so much, Lynette. All right, is there any other business to be brought before this body?
Move we adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn by Squire McWhorter and second by Squire Lawrence. All those, please call the roll. We're adjourned, y'all.